so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. No, I'm pretty sure we had this. Maybe we didn't. I don't remember. I'll read it just in case. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil. Well, okay, we definitely didn't have this last time. But because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Monica, yikes! Have you thought about, like, therapy? Again, this is one of those games where also I believe that most problems could be solved with the aid of a therapist. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Monica, like, what are you doing? What again? I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I wonder what happens if you don't romance Yuri. Because the content does seem to be built in a very... Yuri-orientated direction. Guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts... Whoa! Something about her whole body gets kind of corrupted text. I'm enjoying this. I mean, it's basically Monica Vaccines making fun of Yuri's kinks. If you think about it. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. I think we all need to worry. Ashkatom. There's some black text in Natsuki's route too? Okay. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Okay. Moving forward. Whoa! Somebody is either happy or not happy about us reading the book with Yuri. Come on. We get the book. I want to know how the CG is going to change. And I'm pretty sure she wasn't making the worried expression last time. Sitting next to her, yep. Okay, come on. What happens? What happens when we do the awkward arm over? Reading company with someone. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. She's reading over your shoulder. Actual hell. Yep. Don't do it, Yuri. Like, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat? Okay, what happens if I click history? Because I want more time to read that. Yep, okay. It's not in the history. That's fun. I enjoy that. That's fun. Also, Monica is being incredibly rude, I have to say. Come on. Okay, they gotta do the snuggle. What corruption's gonna happen? I'm ready for this. I'm probably not ready for this. Dang it, it's like, it's not corrupted at all? I'm so mad. Yeah, should we going through till 3 or 4? Probably 3. Maybe 4 if I'm really feeling the game, but I doubt it. Okay, we're doing the... This is so bad. How do you read a book like this? I'm still so mad about this specific situation. Like, I've tried to do this before in a more platonic manner, and it doesn't work. It's so annoying. This may be the thing that I'm most horrified by in Doki Doki Lit Club, and I know I said that last time as well, but it bears repeating. Wow, really distracted? I wonder why. Possibly because trying to coordinate a book between 2 different people is really fucking hard. Okay. The backhanded... Oh, I'm sorry, you're a slow reader. Also, was this computer always here? And if not, is something weird going to happen with it? She looked at us last time, I remember that. The weird slide animation. Yep. Turning the pages. Getting really into turning the pages. The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Awkward now that we're apparently reading, like, a horrifying slasher novel. Oh, no, she doesn't relate to this character at all. She's being much more strident about it this time. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guesses things she says and all that. Oh. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So, I don't know why that came into my head. Everyone in the nervous laughs. I'm just... How much is Monica pulling the strings here? Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I don't remember this happening last time. Why is Yuri being so forward this time? I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I don't remember this expression at all. This is getting much more, anime trope slasher character thing. Like the... What was the name of the one in Danganronpa? Like, Genocide a Show or something? Very similar face. That's a trope face of a murderer for sure. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? And here's Monica to tell us what on earth that was about. For sure, right? She's just so helpful. Ashkatom? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? I mean, would help if you'd stop resetting us and so forth. Being able to accumulate knowledge generally helps with being able to know things, Monica. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Wow! I feel unjustly accused here. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Has she gone to murder someone? Is that how she copes with her emotions? Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? I mean, Yuri's not here though. Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. She's definitely gone to murder someone. There is going to be blood everywhere somewhere. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? I'll definitely, she's definitely either murdering someone or cutting or jerking off, right? Those are the three options. But we're definitely just going to be leaving Monica to last for everything. I want her to be pissed. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Ah yes, the ellipsis conversation. What? Monica! That's not okay! You need better coping mechanisms than destroying the lives of those around you! Ashkatom, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Also, did you notice the thing with your eyes just happening? Just me noticing that? Okay. Harsh. What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? Also, I don't remember this expression of nutskis. If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Monica is not handling life well? Not at all! Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. How fucked up is it gonna be? Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. No, it's the exact same poem. Which I'm not going to read again, because... why? Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Hey, it just occurred to me that you can do an even 50-50 split now. Oh, wait, Skip's back? Why is Skip back? Okay. I'm trusting you, game. Don't make me skip content that I haven't already seen. I wonder what happens if your poem doesn't favor anyone in particular. I mean, I assume that that's just impossible. We don't actually get which words correspond with which characters, and Monica might just be the fallback there. Like, we all... In the vanilla route, she did say that she wanted us to write our own poem. Hi, Ashkatom. Having a good time so far? Yeah. So yeah, Skip is gone again, so I'm assuming we're getting new content here. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Be very afraid to bring things up. Monica does not handle anything well. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. He's so sensible. Our sad boy is... Sad boy, I believe in you. You have a chance to survive this. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Ashkatom. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. I don't like the idea of you getting past my barriers. I'm not fond of that. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Ashkatom. Really? You're not mad about it being a Yuri poem? I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. Man, she is a master of the backhanded compliment. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. She's definitely being way harsher than before. Monika's poem is different. Somehow I'm not surprised. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Alone time. With a corpse, I'm guessing. Yuri! I'm back. Look who's talking, Monika. I mean, yeah, she doesn't really have the room to be throwing stones here. Did I miss anything? Is there any blood splashed on her uniform? Like... Yuri, who did you kill? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. Yeah. You are definitely being groomed as Monika's next victim. She was nice to Sayori last time, now she's being nice to Yuri. Sorry about your impending death, Yuri. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Even when murdering people? Like, I'm just gonna keep bringing up the murder. That was something you did. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see colour. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper, the sound of frantic scrolling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay, so she sees us as a way out. Pretty yikes. Pretty yikes just from, like, the standpoint of someone who can't rewrite reality. Then when you add the rewriting reality on top of it, super yikes. Extremely yikes. We may be off the yikes charts. So, what do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I am not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay, which is why I'm making disappointed eyebrows. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Oh wait, I can skip now. Skip. Farewell. I assume that the writing tip of the day was not different then. Let me just... My brain gets... I'm pretty sure this is the same one. Run, Ashtasaka! Run and live to fight another day? We can only hope. She thinks the others can't think. It's interesting that she thinks that the others aren't real. But we are. Like, what's the difference other than, you know, game-breaking, fourth wall-breaking game stuff, where we're the protagonist and a player? They're just static 2D programs. Oh, it goes well with the rewriting the program stuff, poems on flat pieces of paper. Yuri, what is up? What is gonna happen to you? Do we need... does the eye stuff have to happen again? As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Okay. Oh wait, I have the skip button again. I'm gonna skip. What? I assume her poem hadn't changed then. I'm just gonna double check this. Yeah, lots of compliments. Yep, the ghost. Yeah, I think this is the same as it was last time. Phew. I guess that's everyone. And glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. We need to look at that notebook. We need to know what is in that notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Oh, and Sayori's not here to play peacemaker anymore. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's in this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Oh wait, I remember we had a choice of who to support here. Monica liked it, and Ashkatom did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Ashkatom liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Come on. Don't make this a dumb fight again. Give me that weird shit. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... This music is so bouncy. Did we have this last time? God, looking at them next to each other, they're just the classic anime girl couple. I mean, they really went all in on the tropes. And it works for obvious reason, but... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Ashkatom appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ashkatom started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you? Okay, seriously, what's different? Taking out your insecurities on others like that. Oh, that's different. There we go. Okay, how fast is it gonna get? I'll sit here and let it happen. It's getting more staticky too. Come on, what you gonna do? Is this it? Are you gonna make me click to advance? I guess I'll click to advance. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Oh wow, she came out of the static. That's interesting. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch. Wow. Tone it down there, kiddo. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. At least they're getting it all out in the open. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? I mean, we know she do, though. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Ashkatom hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me, as if she just noticed I was standing here. Ashkatom, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. This is, this sure is awkward to witness. How do I get dragged into this? It's not like I know anything about writing. Hey! I wanted to read that! Oh man, I'm going to have to go back over the recording. I guess we're siding with Yuri? I can't? I'm gonna keep doing it. Go on. If you're gonna force me to side with Natsuki, then, like, you're gonna have to try harder than that. What? Oh, I can still do it. Okay, we have definitely pissed Monika off. Hey, Ashkatom. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Oh shit, what is going to happen here? Okay? It doesn't matter who you side with? Can we still click to side? Oh shit, we can! No, it doesn't matter, she just takes you along. But I tried, Rag. That was a good suggestion. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Yeah, that was a totally normal argument, and it will definitely work to just resolve it through normal channels, like letting them argue it out. For sure. I wonder what happens if I try to save, like... Yeah, all my slots are empty now. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. Monika, we don't care about your problems. We have a Yuri to romance. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against the others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. Wow! Hun. This manipulation, it's not healthy. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Like, Monika! Cool it! Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom, which he did do last time. Haven't seen this expression either. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Okay, she looks genuinely upset. She was also genuinely upset last time, we just didn't see it, I feel. And they did make up last time, I want to see if that happens again.